Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Dear Secretary General, sehr geehrter Herr Sonderbeauftragter Erler, Dr. Mützenich, sehr geehrte Mitglieder des Deutschen Bundestages, ministers, members of parliament of the Kyrgyz Republic, the ambassadors and other colleagues and friends who came from Vienna, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren. Ich möchte Sie im Namen des OSZE-Generalsekretärs und im Namen unserer beiden Mitveranstalter, der Friedrich-Ebert-Stiftung und der Konrad-Adenauer-Stiftung, herzlich zur heutigen Security Days Conference willkommen heißen. My name is Paul Beckers. In my usual, normal life, I have the pleasure and the privilege of being the director of the Office of the Secretary General in Vienna. And today, I am your master of ceremony, which basically means at the end of the day, I'm the most unpopular person in this room. Why? Because it's my job to facilitate smooth proceedings and for sessions to end and to start on time, with your help, please. And with the help of a companion of the day, let me introduce Bell to you. And Bell has a history. Bell was first used in the 1994 Budapest summit, where, as you know, the conference, the CSCE conference, transformed into the OSCE organization. By the way, thanks to then leadership, how appropriate, of Germany, who was eine treibende Kraft, a driving force in that process. So please bear with me if you hear this bell, and the big one you just heard, 60 to maximum 90 seconds before the next session starts. I plead for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, the organization has struggled a bit with finding the right date for this conference, for this important conference, although it's conflicts with other events, and of course with the referendum in the UK, of which I'm sure we'll hear much more today. And it turns out there's never a perfect day. However, every cloud has a silver lining. Today is a day of rest in the European Championship football. That means none of us is tempted to rush off to the television, listen to the radio, or watch your mobiles. And we will be richly rewarded because over the next 3 days we'll have 8 games to watch. I'm seeing the Swiss ambassador here. The first match will be tomorrow at 3, Switzerland against Poland. I think the ambassador is favoring one of those teams. Speaking of mobiles, ladies and gentlemen, please be so kind to keep your mobile, or nowadays your mobiles, on silent mode during the sessions. And this is an informal day. It is warm. It's a beautiful day, but it's warm, and actually there is air conditioning in this building, but because we have live streaming, these lights are on, makes the room a little bit warmer. Therefore, please feel free to take off your jackets whenever you like. Well, actually, I'll keep it on for this session, but after then we can take it off. So feel free. Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, last night we had a very interesting night owl session where the importance of re-establishing trust, vertrouwen, was stressed. As was the important role of the OSCE. For example, when the distinguished Mr. Puttering was speaking about the Ukraine. When talking about the country, he said the situation, and I quote, kann nicht militärisch, nur politisch gelöst werden. I think today, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we were confronted with yet another division, albeit of a very different nature. In any case, it promises to be a very interesting day. Hopefully, a basis for further activities dedicated to the reform to a strategic security dialogue in the near future. The Secretary General will soon enlighten us on the objectives of the day. And it will be an intensive day, full program. But rest assured, the organization will provide us with coffee, tea, refreshments, and a good lunch on a given time. Lastly, two more logistical issues. As I mentioned briefly, it is my duty to inform you that this event is live streamed via the OSCE website and thus available to a wider audience. And the conference language is basically English, but headphones are available when spoken in Deutsch, in German. The German channel is 1, yes. The English channel is 2. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce the two speakers for the welcoming remarks. First of all, Dr. Rolf Münzenich. Very welcome, sir. He will speak on behalf of the Friedrich Eberhard Stiftung, of which he is a member of the board. Since 2002, Dr. Münzenich has been a member of the German Parliament, where he also serves as deputy chairman of the parliamentary group of the Social Democratic Party, responsible for foreign affairs, defense policy, and human rights. As well, he's the chairman of the German-Iranian parliamentary group. Sir, the floor is yours.